Baby, tonight we're talking about a man who has survived bullets, bankruptcies, beefs, and the entire internet. A man who will troll you, sue you, meme you, and still walk away with a TV deal. Yes, I'm talking about Curtis 50 Cent Jackson. And trust me, this story right here, oh, it's juicy. Grab your tea, your snacks, your edges, because they might not make it through this episode. Is 50 Cent the villain? Is he the whistleblower? Or is he the smartest man in the room, playing chess while everybody else is arguing over checkers? Let's get real, honeybee style. Before the memes, before the trolling, before the TV empire, this man was a kid from Queens who got shot 9 times and lived to tell the story. Most people would have retired from life after that. 50 said, nah, I'm about to become a household name. Eminem co-signs him, Dr. Dre polishes him, and boom, get rich or die trying drops and the world stops. See, people forget, 50 didn't just get famous, he forced the industry to pay attention. Now let's talk about the part the tabloids love, the beefs, the shade, the petty Olympics. 50 Cent has beef with more people than I have wigs, and baby, I have a lot of wigs. Rappers, actors, ex-friends, corporations, nobody is safe. He will troll you on Instagram at 8 a.m., sue you at noon, and post a meme about it by dinner. Remember when Taco Bell tried to use his name in a promo without asking? 50 said, "Oh, you thought this was a game?" Filed a lawsuit so fast the internet blinked. Petty? Maybe. Business? Absolutely. Hold up. Before we get into the real mess, hit subscribe and the like buttons. If you're loving this breakdown, hit that like button so the algorithm knows Honeybee is in the building. And subscribe, baby. Don't be shy. Now this is where the internet starts shaking. 50 and Diddy have been throwing shade at each other for years. But when those lawsuits against Diddy started dropping, 50 said, "Oh, I've been waiting for this." He's online posting updates, cracking jokes, and worked on a docu-series about the whole situation. He's complicated, he's messy, he's brilliant, he's petty, he's strategic, he's a survivor. All right, baby, now let's get into the part of the story that has the internet pacing the floor, clutching pearls, and refreshing Instagram like it's a sport. Because 50 Cent didn't just beef with T.I. Oh no, he ended up in a full-blown war with T.I.'s son, King Harris. And when the kids jump in, you know the drama is premium grade. So here's how this whole mess kicked off. 50 Cent posted an unflattering picture of Tiny Harris, yes, T.I.'s wife, and basically told T.I. to keep his name out of his mouth. Now listen, you can say a lot of things about T.I., but when the disrespecting Tiny, that's the one button you don't press. T.I. had already said he lost respect for 50 over some industry talk, but 50 took it to Instagram, and baby, that's when the match hit the gasoline. Now this is where the internet lost its mind. T.I.'s son, King Harris, the one who's been in headlines for his own antics, jumped in immediately to defend his mama. And he didn't come in soft, he came in swinging. He told 50 Cent, "Where your mama?" And then he escalated it to, "Dig up your mama." Pause. Let it sink in. Baby, when I tell you the internet gasped, you could hear it from space. He even posted a tombstone image and tagged 50. That's not shade, that's a solar eclipse. Now before we judge King, let's be real. He felt like 50 disrespected his mother, and King is the type of child who's gonna defend his mama with his whole chest. He said Tiny is a legend and that 50 crossed the line, and honestly, whether you agree or not, you can see the emotion behind it. This wasn't rap beef, this was family firm. T.I. didn't jump into the mud directly. He's too seasoned for that. Instead, he did what rappers do best. He he dropped a song, a track called War. And while he didn't say 50's name, baby, subtext was screaming. He said, "The bear hibernating, don't poke him," and "when you see the giant sleeping, shouldn't have woke him." That's grown man shade. That's, "I'm not arguing with you on Instagram, I'm going to the studio" energy. Now let's be honest, 50 Cent is not backing down from anybody. Not T.I., not King, not the internet. He kept posting memes. He kept throwing shade. He kept the fire burning like he was getting paid per flame. And knowing 50, he probably is. This feud got so loud that even Tina Knowles, yes, Beyonce's mama, stepped in to defend Tiny. When Mama Tina steps in, that's when you know the situation has left the group chat. So what do we make of this whole situation? 50 Cent is gonna troll. T.I. is gonna protect his family. And King Harris? Whew! He's gonna say whatever comes to his mind. Consequences be damned. But here's the real tea. This wasn't about rap. This wasn't about clout. This was about respect. And when respect gets touched, everybody's claws come out. Now, baby, let me know in the comments, who do you think crossed the line first? Because this one right here, whew, it's a lot. Now, baby, if you thought the T.I. and King Harris situation was messy, buckle up. Because 50 Cent's beef with Jim Jones, oh, this one is a whole soap opera with security footage, evictions, landlords, and doors getting kicked like we're in an action movie. And yes, 50 Cent is once again being the petty king the internet knows him to be. So here's the latest chapter. 50 Cent posted surveillance footage of Jim Jones trying to force his way into a building, kicking the door like he was auditioning for a Fast and Furious spinoff. This wasn't random. This was allegedly the building where Jim Jones records his Let's Rap About It podcast. And baby, when that footage hit the internet, the comments were on fire. Now here's where the plot twist comes in. 50 Cent didn't just clown Jim Jones for kicking the door. He claimed he owns the building now. He posted a picture with the building owner, a man named Sam, and said, "Sam is my partner. I own the joint. Now you're gonna fix every door you kick." Baby, imagine beefing with somebody and they go by the building you work in. That's not petty. That's villain level strategy. According to multiple reports, 50 Cent also claimed Jim Jones was evicted from the space and owed thousands in unpaid rent. And what does 50 do when he gets information like that? He posts it. He memes it. He turns it into content. He even said if they were still friends, Jim would still have access to the studio. That's the most 50 Cent thing I've ever heard. Let's talk about that video, because 50 Cent posted it like it was a movie trailer. The footage shows Jim Jones repeatedly kicking the door before finally getting inside. And 50 added a message basically saying, "You're destroying my property." Now listen, if you're beefing with 50 Cent, the last thing you want to do is give him security footage. He will post it, edit it, slow it down, add music, whatever he needs to do to embarrass you. And according to Vice, 50 Cent has taken this beef to a whole new level by allegedly getting into business with Jim Jones's landlord. Baby, this man turned a rap beef into a real estate chess match. He said, "I'm not just beefing with you online, I'm beefing with your lease." That's diabolical. This feud has been going on for years, but this latest chapter, it's personal, it's petty, and it's public. You've got security footage, eviction claims, property ownership, doors being kicked in, Instagram memes, and 50 Cent narrating the whole thing like a documentary. This isn't rap beef anymore. This is landlord beef. So what do we make of this? Jim Jones is frustrated. 50 Cent is entertained. And the internet is eating popcorn. But here's the truth. When 50 Cent decides he's beefing with you, he's not just fighting you. He's fighting your building, your landlord, your rent, your security cameras, everything. And that's why he stays trending. And in a world full of fake smiles and PR statements, 50 Cent is the one person who will always say exactly what he thinks. And that, baby, is why he stays relevant. So let's take a dive into some of the people 50 Cent has had beef with. 1. Ja Rule. They had music rivalry that started in 1999, still throwing shots decades later. This one started in the streets and ended in diss tracks, documentaries, and memes. 50 said, "I'm not just ending your career, I'm narrating the funeral." 2. Diddy. Alleged industry secrets and trolling. 50 has produced a docuseries on Diddy's legal troubles. 3. Rick Ross. Diss tracks, personal attacks, included baby mama drama and leaked videos. 4. The Game. G-Unit split, violent fallout. They went from G-Unit brothers to shootouts and public apologies. And even when they made peace, it was still spicy. 5. Floyd Mayweather. Personal insults, literacy jokes, from the long-standing volatile feud between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather, once close friends, stemmed from a 2012 business falling out over their TMT Promotions venture, resulting in years of social media trolling by 50 Cent, focusing on Mayweather's literacy and finances. As of February 2026, 50 Cent has reignited the feud, mocking Mayweather's $340 million lawsuit against Showtime and his support for Donald Trump. 50 mocked Floyd's reading skills on IG multiple times. 6. Vivica A. Fox. Messy breakup and public shade on both ends. Whew, child, and these aren't in order. It's just what I can remember. Let's get back to it. 7. Bow Wow. Their beef was supposedly over ticket sales drama. 8. Wendy Williams. Body shaming and public insults. They went back and forth for a little bit. He called her everything but her name, and Wendy said, "I'm still booked." 9. Lala Kent and Randall Emmett. Where's my money memes? In 2019, 50 Cent engaged in a public, social media-driven feud with producer Randall Emmett and Vanderpump Rules star Lala Kent over a $1 million debt. The rapper demanded repayment, mocking the couple online and leaking private texts. The feud ended after Emmett repaid the debt and Lala split from him. 10. French Montana. The beef between French Montana and 50 Cent was a heated, mostly social media-driven feud that peaked around 2019-2020, characterized by taunts over luxury car purchases and accusations of faking his streaming numbers. They officially squashed the beef by 2021, with Montana praising 50 Cent's BMF series and acknowledging his marketing brilliance. 11. Jay-Z. The early diss track. 50 Cent's 1999 song, How to Rob, targeted various artists, including Jay-Z, who replied with the line, "I'm about $1. What the fuck is 50 Cent?" 12. Lil' Kim. The long-standing sporadic feud between Lil' Kim and 50 Cent began around 2003, driven by tension over the video for their hit collaboration, Magic Stick. Kim believed 50 refused to film the video due to rejected advances, while 50 cited scheduling issues. The beef has resurfaced multiple times. 13. Oprah. Accused her of not supporting hip-hop. The beef between 50 Cent and Oprah Winfrey was a long-running, largely one-sided feud that began in the mid-2000s, driven by 50 Cent's frustration with her view on hip-hop culture, before they eventually reached a truce. 14. Madonna. He mocked her Instagram about thirst traps. She clapped back, and 50 said, "My bad, kinda." So, here's what you need to know about 50 Cent's beef strategy. Starts online, usually Instagram, gets personal, family, money, reputation, ends with profit, TV shows, music, viral content, rarely apologizes, unless it's strategic. He doesn't just troll, he monetizes the mess. If you love this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe, and also turn on your notifications so you don't miss the next episode of Real Talk by Honey Bee. Drop a comment and tell me, is 50 Cent the villain or the genius? Until next time, stay real, stay bold, and stay Honey Bee.